Hello viewer, welcome to this session on Tableau, and in this short video I want to talk about the two ways of connecting data in Tableau, and these are either using a live connection or extracting data, the so-called Tableau data extract. And before I demonstrate this, let me first explain the difference. The Tableau data extract, basically this is a snapshot of data at a particular time that has been optimized for query processing and aggregation, and is some form of connection which is useful when you're connected to a very slow database and you want to optimize it by simply extracting it. Or Tableau data extract is also useful when maybe you want to work offline. Let's say you're going for your holiday or you're traveling, but you still want to stay in touch with your project. In such scenarios, you can extract your data from your main database to Tableau, and by doing that, you get that opportunity to work on your project while you're away. And then once you get back to your organization, you can connect Tableau to your main database and refresh your project, which I believe is a very great opportunity for those people who are ever traveling. And then on the other hand, live connection is when Tableau has a direct connection with the underlying data, meaning any changes happening on the data can reflect on Tableau in real time. And basically, live connection is most used, especially when you need the last minute data in your analysis. And therefore, in this short video, I want to demonstrate the two, how to perform a live connection and how to extract data in Tableau. And I have some dummy data here, and this dummy data, I've named it sales data, dummy. And I want to draw your attention just to these two columns, the products and sales. That is what we're going to use. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a live connection to Tableau and come to my data here and change, add some new columns and new rows for that case, and see whether they are going to reflect on Tableau, and repeat again using an extract. Therefore, let me go to Tableau and connect to my data, which is saved on the desktop. And if you look at the right side of my canvas, there is where I can choose the type of connection I'm going to use. So for this case, I'm going to use a live connection. And I'll go to sheet 1 to do my analysis, whereby I need to show the sales for different products. And I can sort my view in descending order by sales. And I can label my view so I can see who did what. And therefore, at a glance, I can tell fonts meant the highest and station the least. And therefore, this is a live connection. What I'm going to do, I'll go back to my data and I'm going to add one column, one row. And this row, I'm going to name it chairs. And I'll have the ISS of 200,000 because I need to see what will be the, whether it's going to reflect on my view. And I'll go back to Tableau and refresh my view. And to refresh my view, what I'm going to do is right click on my data connection and select refresh. And automatically there it is, sales for chairs. These are the highest, and it's 200,000 US dollars. So that's the effect of a live connection. What changes on the underlying data can reflect on our data in real time. But now I want to go back again to the data source and now change my connection to an extract. So I need to extract this data to Tableau. And to do that, I choose the extract button. And what I'm going to do to extract this data, all I need to do is click on end sheet. So let me click on a new sheet, and Tableau now wants to extract my data, and I'm going to save this data to my desktop. That is my extract, and now Tableau is extracting data, and there it is. So now let me begin, repeat again to create, or rather to recreate my view, what I had, that is products and sales. Let me sort and label it And basically these views are not different because this is the snapshot of the live data on our last refresh. And if you look at the two views, are not different, they are the same because it's the same data. But when you look at the connection, okay, the connection changed, but what you're going to see when you change your connection to an extract connection, you'll see 2 drums added on your data connection there. And the 2 drums here are an indication that you're connected to an extracted data. This is the Tableau data extract. Therefore, now I'm going to go back to my data and add one more column, and this is going to be electronics, and this will have the list. Let me say $1,500, and let me save my data and go back to Tableau. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to refresh my data, the normal refresh. So right click on the data and click on refresh, and you're going to see nothing is going to happen on this data because basically there's a disconnect between the extract and now what is our new data source here that has changed. And therefore you cannot be able to refresh this Tableau data extract using the normal refresh because there's a totally different there's a disconnect between the two. And what I need to do instead of performing the normal refresh, what I'm going to do, I'm going to perform an extract refresh. And to do that, I'm going to right click on my data, go to extract and refresh. So basically now what I'm going to do is I'm trying to refresh my extract with new data, and there it is, electronics, which end the list. And basically those are the 2 ways you can connect data in Tableau. And I believe depending by the work you're doing and the challenges you're facing, you will be able to choose between the 2 which one is suitable for you. If you like the video and you'd like to receive more of this video, kindly subscribe to the channel. If you have questions or something that you want us to cover next time, kindly leave it under the comments and we're going to look at them.